Hope everybody's doing well tonight. Just sitting and waiting for everybody. There we are. Well, hello, everybody. That's how they got that sound. They would play above the nut on the guitar, which add that suspense sound to the audio tracks. Like the documentaries, I don't know if Planet Earth did it, but like you introduce some weird creature, like the music would be great, and then be silence and you hear. And now you're like, oh man, what's this thing?
They also use the piano for that.
That's true. I feel like with the piano, it's definitely easier to make things feel strange. As I watch over, I guess now's a great time to mess with the filters and lighting and stuff.
Oh, you
Oh,
can do that on live stream?
that's so weird. Yeah, so like this is lighting on, so you can see lighting on, lighting off, lighting on.
I don't see it. Oh, wait, no, I see a difference on here. It took a while for it to load.
And then retouch, I don't know what retouch is. That's interesting. Let's go. Now I'm in Div 2. We have a mission, guys. Now I'm at a old fish fry.
What?
That is amazing.
You just changed your background. That's incredible.
That's so wild. That's so wild. Uh, guys, I hope you're doing well tonight. Hope you are doing well tonight. Let's see what this is. Oh, wait, what? You can clip. So they're trying to compete with Twitch. You can do clips, like 49 seconds and stuff. That's crazy. Super cool. Okay, so you can turn camera on and off. It's okay. It's not bad. You can share that you're live. You can do some cool stuff. Hey, everybody dropping in. Honestly, going live to say hi to you guys and say hi to a very special person. Also, one of my favorite photos ever. It's super cool. But yeah, waiting for a person to hop on. How's everybody doing tonight? There we go. Now I'm back in my studio. Hope everybody's having a great night. It's been a wild Thursday today, but it's not been bad. D1, welcome. It's good to see you. I know I'm just kind of fooling around right now. We're going to go back to the division. It's great. Hope everybody's having a great night so far. Like I said, it's been a wild Thursday. And, as I tell people, if it's wild at the beginning of the week, then generally the end of the week is better. And the start of this week was great. And tonight was just crazy. Let's see what else we got here. There we go. Now I'm sitting in my studio. And we got some Uno right there. Got the songbook. Got the laptop. Got my mixing board here and fishing bobber. And rocks. My wife and I, we love to go rock hunting. Um, 3D printed monster can from a friend of mine. Does great work.
Can holder.
Oh, that's true. 3D printed monster can holder. My bad. He does great work. But I hope everybody's doing well. Literally waiting for one of my subscribers to hop on and tell them hi. Because when I promised you guys I'm going to, go live and say hi to you all, I mean it.
So long as you remember.
So long as I remember. I am pretty old.
Seasoned.
Oh my goodness, who's that guy? Oh my goodness. I hope everybody's doing good. It's it's a good time to be alive. Lots of good things happening. Lots of changes in the world and in life. And I feel like as long as you embrace the changes and give them to God, you'll be okay.
You know what that kind of makes me think of? It makes me think of like being on one of the big boats with my Aunt Lori.
Mm.
And she taught me to not lock my knees and to just roll with the waves. Because if you lock your knees on the ship, then you're gonna fall and stumble all over the place.
That makes sense.
Makes me think of just roll with the change.
Oh my goodness. So, for everybody that's new here, normally we do music and gaming. Last night I was supposed to stream to Twitch. Helldivers 2 is what I've been doing recently. It's been a lot of fun. Um, I've really been enjoying Helldivers 2. Um, I did do a little bit of gaming on it, but not really enough to stream today. Still working on some new music and whatnot, and yeah, it's a good time. If you're new here, welcome. We do chill hangs, music and gaming. Um, feel free to drop a like. Feel free to subscribe. Tonight's not the normal stream kind of thing. I'm waiting for one of my subscribers to hop on. Um, they've had a wild year, and definitely just want to make sure they're doing well. GG, how you doing? So glad to have you in chat. Hope you're doing well today. As a matter of fact, how is everybody doing today? Again, it's been a little bit wild. As I was showing people before, one of my favorite pieces of art that I saved from Goodwill, it it was gonna go to a trash compactor, but I was able to save it, and yeah, it's one of my favorite pieces. It's just a print, but it's super cool to me. No, it's just because I have my selfie cam on, so it's flipped, but yeah. So yeah, this is actually my right hand, even though it looks like my left hand. It's just how it is with a selfie cam, and orientation and all that good jazz. It reminds me of taking physics class and having to learn how mirrors work, and concave and convex mirrors, and how light bounces off, and how the mirror is going to reflect the image of something, and having to calculate all that. It was so much fun. I miss that. I really do. How's your night going, Gigi?
Or day.
That's true. How is your night or day going? We get people from all over. We've had Poland, I think Spain, Vietnam, India, I've had Kentucky. I feel like Kentucky is a foreign land at this point. I haven't been there in forever. Uh, I feel like that is a great emoji. Flying away sounds amazing. How often do you travel, Gigi? I like traveling. I tend to do road trips more than flying. As a matter of fact, I've never flown in my life, but I love road trips, especially going out to play a gig. It's so much fun.
I think it's the most like flying I've ever done. I think when I was really little, I was in one of those like plane rides, just in the back of the plane. I don't remember really though. I think that was about it.
I have, especially the yellow and black buses. I think they're like dot buses or something like that. I see them all the time in St. Louis. Um, they're pretty cool. It's crazy who you see at airports, especially in places like St. Louis, since it's such a central hub. You see everybody there. That's crazy. Have you guys met anybody famous while you were at the airport? It's kind of fun being on Facebook and then seeing random people like, oh, I met Denzel, or I met Dave Landau, or I met X, Y, and Z. It's kind of cool. Gonna have to give it a couple more minutes, I guess, and then we'll see if they show. Dude, there's no way. That's cool. I uh, I used to love playing with Scottie Pippen on the old basketball uh, basketball game that we had on Sega Saturn. I think it was. I don't think it was the Xbox yet. It was Sega Saturn, and it was so much fun.
It wasn't. It wasn't at an airport, but they were doing a grand opening of Godfather's Pizza in our old town when I was like really little, and the Godfather, like the guy on the commercials, was there for the grand opening, and he was like doing signings and stuff, and I was so terrified of him, and I just wanted my pizza.
Oh my goodness. Hmm. Oh man. Whenever you're in wrong gates and stuff like that, did you end up missing your flight? Also, yeah, I have a pretty sick hat collection. Got cowboy hat, flat backs, top hat, all that good jazz. Hmm. The most exploring I've ever done on an airport was when we would drop my dad off for his business trips and stuff, or pick him up. I don't know the name of the airport, but we went inside and it was beautiful. I really like. Oh, that's cool. I really liked the inside. It had the skylights. It had, I think, a couple of places for the luggage. I don't remember if it had a restaurant there. It may have, but it was really, really small. Versus like when we take him to St. Louis and it's just massive and it's so much traffic and you're trying to get through and everybody's trying to get to their lane. It's fun. Well, I don't know if he's gonna show. I hope he does. I'll give him a little bit more time. But he honestly might be asleep by now, too. Static charges are crazy. Um, Especially now that we're going into the colder months and everybody drags their feet when they walk. Where I work, there's like that really thin kind of carpet. So it's perfect for building up static as you're going around. You touch a shopping cart or you touch another person and just, man, it's electric. Caleb, good to see you, my guy. Not much, my guy. I am currently waiting for a certain person to hop on the stream. I told them I'd stream tonight, and I'm like 2 hours behind when I was going to try to, but still waiting for them. I'm hoping they're awake. I'm hoping they see this. How are you doing tonight, Caleb? That sounds about right, Gigi. I haven't been snapped that hard with a static shock in a long time. Again, usually it's when it's super cold, and I'll reach for my guitar or something, and it's just you and me both, Caleb. But I know yours is like crazy. I hope things are going well. You'll have to fill me in on Messenger. Hmm. So, Caleb, there's a new guitar I need you to buy. It's a Harley Benton JA baritone. Super cool. It comes in all black, so it's totally cool for a worship guitar at your church. And you can drop tune it down to B standard, or so I'm told. I'm just thinking about how low that tuning is. That's crazy. Let's go, man. Hey, that also means now you guys can do recording.
It's always so much fun to like collect static from something and then turn around and then shock somebody else with it.
Keep giving the gift.
Uh huh.
It's like, ow. Oh, just practice safety. Electricity is fun. I still remember there was a point when I was a kid, and it was such a weird sensation, but my finger was still on the prong. I went to plug in a lamp. I still remember how that felt. It was the weirdest thing. It just felt like weird pulsing in my hand and up my arm, but was fine. Dropped the plug. Didn't do it again, because it's not fun getting shocked from an outlet. But it was fine. It wasn't like a washer or dryer outlet. I know that those are serious.
I got because I did the same thing. I had my thumb on this like like the three prongs. I had my thumb on the center prong. It like and I didn't realize it. And I
Mm,
was unplugging our electric like stove in the kitchen because it kept glitching out. So I
mm,
was unplugging it, and it felt like a crushing sensation going up my arm, and it felt like somebody was ripping off my arm. It went all the way up into my chest.
mm-hmm. That electric stuff, guys, it does not play. But it is kind of fun, like powering stuff up. I remember as a kid with the Lego mechanics and stuff. It was so much fun playing with the batteries and whatnot. getting motors to work, and seeing what people do now with that tech is amazing. Like seeing them have full on semis with gears that shift. It's so cool. That's stuff that young me would have dreamed about and been like, man, I wish this would work. But now people do it. It's a lot of fun. No, Caleb, I never did the whole thing that people do where they put a foreign object in one and get shocked. Never did that. But thankfully, I've not had the car battery shock yet. That's been on my radar to avoid. I get super antsy whenever it comes to car batteries, and it's not because like they're super unsafe and dangerous. But man, all it takes is touching the wrong spot at the wrong time, and now your car is started. Okay. Oh my goodness, Caleb. Don't mind me, just in the land of division. I'm super glad they dropped the creator merch for these guys. It's so cool. Hmm. I think the worst that's been for me has been the jumper cables. Um, it's so easy. It is so easy to cross cables and not realize it when you hand them off to somebody else and they don't know cables. And the videos are amazing when that happens. It is amazing when that happens. Oh yeah, GG. Caleb and Mrs. Gray, they're some of my mods that I have. Um, even though I'm not a huge channel, even though I'm not even much more than a small channel. Unfortunately, I had to get quite a few moderators because trolls be trolling, you know? And it's fun. Yeah, you can. Or you can just get a battery tester, Caleb. You know, battery tester goes a long way and you're not wasting juice. Well, guys, I don't think my friend is going to hop on tonight, but when he sees this, hope you're doing well, my guy, and really wanting you to get better soon. So, we'll see you guys later, and appreciate you all more than you know. Take care now.